There's a flicker on the television, blue light in the widow's eyes. A headline crawls like a wounded ant beneath the weather and the lies. Coffee's cold on the counter, flag still hanging by a thread. Everybody's talking about the battlefields, but the war's inside their heads.
There's a boy back from the desert with a ribbon and a stare. Can't find the door to yesterday or a job that's still there. The landlord's talking numbers, the preacher's talking sin, and the banker's counting interest on the damage rolling in.
It ain't thunder in the distance, it ain't fireworks at dawn. It's the sound of doors slamming quietly when the faith is gone. Yeah, the front line's in the kitchen, in the factory, in the street. The war ain't overseas anymore, it's at everybody's feet. There's a mother scrolling memos on a cracked and borrowed phone, trying to raise a future in a country feeling alone. They say trust the system, they say wait your turn, but the lessons come expensive and the bridges tend to burn. There's a classroom full of questions with no answers on the wall, just slogans peeling slowly like old posters in the hall.
The kids recite the pledges like they're reading off a script, but nobody explains the footnotes or the promises that slipped. It ain't sirens in the city, it ain't soldiers on the lawn. It's the quiet math of survival from dusk to dawn. Yeah, the front lines in the living room, in the break room, in the street. The war ain't overseas anymore, it's humming underneath. There's a man shouting freedom through a megaphone of fear. But there's another selling answers by the ounce and by the year.
Everybody's got a version of who's losing, who's to blame, but the dice are loaded heavy and the table's not the same. So write it on the bus stop, scratch it in the dust.
This ain't just a moment, this is wearing rust.
When the history books argue about who was right or wrong,
remember the war at home was the longest one all along.